All right, mothers and fuckers of the jury, welcome back to the stream. So, A-bomb, still, fucking Jesus Christ. I made 2% progress yesterday, but the more important thing is that I actually, got some practice in yesterday. So, we've got the consistency down in phase one. You'll notice I don't have my headphones on. I got new earbuds. They arrived yesterday. And they're pretty nice. And since my headphones are falling apart, I'm just gonna stop using them until I can get new actual headphones. Take those earbuds out right now, well then I won't be able to hear the video game. Come on. Which brand? Soundcores. The ones that I had before, they were like an old set of Soundcore A1s, and they lasted like 6 years daily driving. And I mean, they sounded pretty good. It's like, they're Bluetooth earbuds, so they're never going to be like the same quality as like, expensive over-ear headphones. But for, just having earbuds, they were great. So I just like, you know what? I don't want to try to figure out a different brand. I'm just going to buy another set of Soundcores. And I did, and I'm happy with them. So we good. I think it was like fucking Redcon. Yeah, overpriced and I guarantee not nearly as good as these. These are like $40. This is like $40. And I guarantee they sound better than fucking Raycons. Soundcore, sponsor me, please. I love you. I love Soundcore earbuds. Seriously, that last set lasted me 6 fucking years, and I could still use them. It's just like they're old, right? The right one will only charge if the thingy is plugged in, and the left one won't charge above 30%. So I was just like, you know what? It's time. I could still use them, but I think it's time to just get new ones so I don't have to like fuck around with it for a while. But like they still work, I don't know. Pretty good. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Enough yapping about my my new earbuds. And also, oh yeah, another thing, they can connect to both my PC and my phone simultaneously and like actually work. It's great. I'm really excited. I'm really happy about that. Like that's cool. And now I don't have to put on my literally falling apart headphones to work on computer stuff. All right, so let's get this shit going. More apping. I think you mean less yapping, more ass beating. I did have to refactor the audio a little bit because I don't have my hardware override anymore. This should be fine, theoretically. I don't know, the music might be a little bit quieter than usual, but it's okay. More yapping, we'll continue to yap during the ass beating is what we'll do. I spent some time this morning working on my Eternity Queen Slime Nohit, and I'm almost there. I got her down to 15%. I'm more attempts than fucking, Infernum Dog at this point, which is kind of sad, but it'll be really fun. I have not played Binding of Isaac. I bought it when it was on sale in the last Steam sale like a couple weeks ago. I have yet to play it, but I'm going to. It's one of those games that's been on my like list forever, right? That I've wanted to play and I just hadn't got around to it. But it was like the entire bundle of the game and all the DLC, whatever, for like $3. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I might as well buy it now. I'm practically losing money if I don't, so yeah. I purchased it. It's in my Steam library. I intend to play it soon. It's just I'm busy with other stuff right now. Yeah, new earbuds so I can dodge the attacks better. Honestly, I can't even hear the game right now. I might have to bump up some audio. I definitely can't hear the music at all over the game. It's just like all I'm hearing right now is just pain. It's just hurt sounds and projectiles. So I'll need to bump up the music volume. I'm gonna be fixing my personal mixing on the fly today. And then I'll have to do it again when I eventually get new over-ear headphones, because I like having like good, high-quality over-ears for the computer, Especially since I edit, right? When I'm doing editing, you kind of want to do that on a higher quality thing and then test your editing mixing, like your sound mixing. How the fuck did I end up all the way over there? What the hell? All right, so music volume up, because I didn't consider it like while I'm talking, Bring that up and then bring this down on OBS. Maybe 6.5? Nah, -7. -7 should be good. That's solid. Yeah, well, maybe a little bit more. Maybe -8. Yeah, this should be fine. Binding of Isaac community started kind of bashing on players who bought the game on the Steam summer sale. Of course they did. Because gamers are the most tribalist bitches on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, of course. We always gotta hate on the new gens. It's just that's just how it is. There we go. Much better. I can actually hear the music now. Thank God. And it shouldn't be too loud for the stream. I don't think it is. It's like racism. You are a new gen. I am a new gen, you know? It's tradition to shit on the new gens. That's what you got to do. You know, it's kind of, it's a bit toxic, but unfortunately that's just what it is. All right, the boy who cried new gen, yeah. All right, up, right. Okay, solid. Like hell, I'm still a Terraria new gen if you really think about it. I just kind of locked. They're a little quiet, but the game volume sounds good. I can bump up the gain on my mic. Dude, audio mixing, absolutely not my fucking forte. I'm so bad at it. Oops. It doesn't help that like I don't have proper monitoring set up, because like having audio monitoring set up on your microphone when you're trying to talk is the most horrible shit ever. It's so confusing. Alright, let me get that breathe real quick. I'll gain a little bit on my mic. That should be a bit better. I really like having physical knobs and shit for being able to adjust volume and gain and whatever, which I am gonna miss that about my over-ear headphones, because they have not only a physical like volume wheel, but they also had a little thing that I could set up that can blend it between two different like audio channels. So I could have like it set up where like Terraria, the game, is coming through on one channel and my OBS alerts are coming through on another, and I can adjust the volume of each like on the fly, like a mini mixer, you know? And that shit's pretty nice, and I'm gonna miss having that. I'm absolutely gonna miss having that. Yeah, I don't really get the whole hating on people that are new gens. I think the only time we should hate on new gens is if they're being annoying. If they're trying to make themselves out to be more than they are. Like if they're lying or they're being posers or whatever, you know. I did not do normal Maso before this. This is my first Fargo's run ever. I forgot to make the fucking music loop. Whoopsie. There we go. Earbuds objectively better than headphones? No. Just like with a lot of things, it depends on the purpose they serve. Like, it could just be that you prefer having in-ear headphones, like in-ear, like earbuds, to like over-ear headphones. There is like, you know, if you would consider yourself an audiophile, you know, if you really like hearing subtleties in like music or whatever, you probably want like a high quality over-ear headphones, but then it's just like, you know, it matters on what ones you buy. You can get some really, really shitty over-ear headphones that get blown out of the water by like fucking Raycons, right? And then you can get like, you know, multiple $100 worth headphones that just are insane, right? It's all for the purposes of what you need. It's like, I wouldn't buy a set of over-ear headphones to use for like listening to music when I'm out, like, right? Like for like using my phone or listening to music, whatever, when I'm like out and about. That's what earbuds are for, especially wireless earbuds. A lot of people hate on like wireless earbuds. They're like, oh, bring back wires. But like, dude, having like Bluetooth wireless earbuds is so fucking convenient. Like the wires get in the way, the wires break. People are always like, oh, but what if you lose your earbuds? Look, I am a connoisseur of losing shit, and I have never lost a wireless earbud. That's part of how I was able to use one set of earbuds for 6 years, is because, you know, there's no wire to deteriorate and fall apart, and I just didn't lose either of the earbuds. It was free. It was like super easy. But no, long story short, I wouldn't say that earbuds are objectively better than headphones. I much prefer having headphones for like my computer. Good with the moons. Beautiful. There we go. I'm just, you know, I'm not at a point right now financially where I can justify buying new earbuds and new headphones at the same time. it's really unfortunate that they both decided to start to like significantly deteriorate at the exact same time. That shit really sucked. But at least with earbuds, you know, with the earbuds, I have a Bluetooth adapter for my PC, so I can use them on there, or on here. You know, because that's the thing, dude, when I built this PC, I didn't even consider Bluetooth. So I didn't even get like a motherboard that supported Bluetooth natively. I had to buy a Bluetooth adapter. Luckily, I bought it like forever ago, so I just had it to like ready. I don't know why I keep drifting so far. Like, I favor just going in one direction, and I don't try to loop it anymore. It might not be a bad idea to try to build a little bit more of a world arena for A-Bomb, because I'm gonna need it for Mutant more likely anyway, so probably a good investment. Ooh, that felt good. Holy shit, that felt so good. Damn it. Okay, at me. Away from me. Fucking hell, I'm bad. Alright, it's a second, and then up. So stupid. I used to sleep with wireless earbuds and sometimes found them in between my mattress and bed frame. What the hell? How? Like, I could understand, like, you know, being under the bed or under the pillows. You know, that's just, like, natural movement. But under the, like, in between the mattress and bed frame is crazy. Me, when I sleep, hide my earbuds. It's like when you fall asleep with gum in your mouth and it ends up in your hair. Thankfully, I've never had that happen to me. Apparently, you just, like, put peanut butter in the hair and it works. I don't know, I've never tested it. Again, I've never had to deal with it. But I could see it being a similar concept. I literally cannot fall asleep if I have, like, anything in my ears. Like, it's just anything in there. I'm a side sleeper. So, you know, if there's something in my ear when I'm laying down, it is going to get pushed into my ear and it's not going to feel very good. So I literally cannot fall asleep with earbuds in. Which also makes it like, if I'm ever trying to sleep with earplugs in for any reason, it's awful. It's just awful. Even like the ones that are designed for sleep, specifically sleep earplugs, I can't. And I have tried over the years to train myself to be a back sleeper because like side sleeping is kind of bad for your body. But I can't do it. I've tried, I can't do it. If I'm laying on my back, I physically cannot fall asleep. It really sucks. Oh shit. Solid. I really almost screwed that up. I don't think I got hit by the bullets. So that's chill, I guess. There we go. Okay, now we're too far to the right. Whoa, holy shit. Risky fucking movement here. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I counted wrong. I counted wrong. God damn it. Alright. I was at the 6th throw and I thought I was at the 7th one. And I was like, okay, it's time to get ready. And then I just died. Nice. Cool. 6, 7. You know, I really did come around on that. In my ears if I have earbuds in. See, that's fair. That's another reason why you might want to choose over ears than earbuds. Because for some people, you can't do it. It's just like for me personally, like the Apple style earbuds, like the hard plastic ones, cannot fucking do them. Cannot do them. Hate them. They hurt my ears. The squishy ones I can do. So I always try to buy ones that, you know, have the squishy things. And then there's some people that can't do either. And that's where over-ear headphones can be, you know, more useful. Even like a cheap set. I do think with in life, the majority of things where you have a choice, one isn't necessarily objectively better than the other. There's always trade-offs. There's always reasons to pick one or the other. It's just a matter of whatever works better for you. Look at that booster. Did I manage to dodge that? Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, solid attempt so far. Ooh. Ooh, let's get some free damage. This is a really good time to do it, I think. Because it's like an attack that I'm ready for, you know? Oh, baby, that felt good. Alright, what are we doing here? Oops, I misclicked. Am I dead? I did it! Holy shit! Oh! Fuck! I didn't realize that. God damn it. Okay, but I know how to do that attack now. I know how to do it. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's progress. And that was almost a PB. That's today's PB. I got a little bit overexcited and I ran into a projectile that I should have been able to dodge. That's okay though. That's progress. We're doing good. We're doing good. Never liked the Graze Bomb. See, I didn't care about it, but it carried me through the end of Champ of Life. So like I so like it. It's so useful for attacks that I'm just dog shit at. Like I'd probably still be stuck on Champion of Life without it. No, that's not true. I wouldn't still be stuck on Champion of Life, but I think it would have taken like another 100 attempts to get it. Champion of Life was really fucking rough for me. So I just know Mutant is gonna beat the piss out of me. It's gonna be rough. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, you know what? I'm fucking unbinding that shit. I'm unbinding that. Dude, I can't. I can't. I'm gonna keep misclicking it and it's gonna keep causing a problem. As a dual so free for you after, yeah, right? If I even want to do SMG is the thing. Cause like I'm doing Seg right now, you know? I'm still stuck on Queen Slime because I'm committed to this stupid ass build that I have. But I don't know, like Skeletron pissed me off. Queen Slime is annoying me. Nah, actually that's about it. I could probably do SMG pretty easily. Cause like, yeah, after this, and then after doing Seg, I don't think SMG is gonna be hard. Which is of course why I'm planning on doing 1 HP Maso when 2.0 drops. Like that'll be the 2.0 stream series, is we're gonna do 1 HP Maso. Stealing from Yardis, of course, because he did 1 HP Maso like early this year. Was that like end of last year? I don't remember. End of last year, it was before I started like Maso. Yeah. But, you know, it's 2.0, so it's new. But that's the idea. It's like, you know, I did when 2.0 drops, I'll have done 1.7 Leg Maso, and I'll have done 1.7 Seg. I think 2.0 SMG will be no problemo. Especially with, like, the whole idea of they're making the whole thing easier. Hi, Darkus. Thanks for the luck. Ooh, that was close. Alright, solid. Darkus, what did you do for A-Bomb? What was your build? Because I don't remember. Well, I don't remember mostly because I didn't watch the A-Bomb fight because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. Fuck. Alright. That was close. I'm always screwing up that phase too. And 4. There we go. So warm. Use glass cannon build. Okay, cool. Did you do the Ranger glass cannon build? Why can't I speak? Because I've heard the Ranger build with like Vortex armor and Vortex enchantment and no supersonic does like stupid DPS. And hell, you know, you probably end up with more defense than this build. The problem is I just don't want to aim. The only difference is no moon accessory. Ah, okay. What'd you use in place of it? Also, you probably didn't have Colossus Soul on if you were going full glass cannon, right? Because I do have Colossus on for just that extra little bit of damage, or defense. Because otherwise I get like one hit and it's wraps. I don't know, I kind of miss the what's it called? The no-hit build. That shit was doing stupid damage. I could be really clearing through this now, except also not, because I'm really bad at phase 2. Here we go, speaking of phase 2. The Colossus while learning, smart, yeah. I do keep saying that, like, if I get to the point where I'm consistently getting him low, and I just need, like, a little bit more damage, and I'm not taking, like, too many hits, I might drop Colossus for something more damagey. Because I think that is a wise choice. Keep Colossus on while you're learning the fight, and then drop it for better damage when you're better at it. Oh, this is not where I want to be. I kind of want to be like directly above him for that attack so I can dodge those rockets more effectively. It's just like, you know, with our current PB of 76%, after over 1,000 attempts, I don't think switching out of Colossus is very wise just yet. But it will come soon. Oh shit, what am I doing? What I'm doing is not paying attention. I'm also gonna fix my posture. Hold on, I need to sit correctly. Oh, much better. I have the worst sitting posture probably of anybody. I'm like a damn shrimp. Oop, completely missed all 4 moons. Congratulations to me. Ability coupons are really weird. What are they? Because I've got Graze Bomb on Z, X for... Okay, X for Betsy's Heart I can see. That's totally real. Good luck. Hey, Voluminous, welcome. Thank you for the luck. I am absolutely gonna need it. At least I'm not no-hitting the fucker anymore. That definitely helps. Right click for the middle, because that would parry on that slot. Ah, smart. Smart. And V for third slot. I see that. I totally see that. Yeah, I've got Stardust on one of my mouse side buttons. The one that isn't for my dash. I have dash on the upper side button. And then I've got Ice Bomb on Z. I wonder if that whole thing gets streamlined in 2.0. Good God, it's so fucking hot and humid. I don't think the damn AC is on. I need to go check and see if the AC is on after this attempt, because I've got my fan on me and I'm still melting. Cool. Nothing in the slot free for Mutant because it just doesn't give a shit about Stardust and disables Graze Bomb. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like, I'll lose my crutches in Mutant. You know what? Since I'm already losing crutches on Mutant, I should drop Featherfall. No, no, the fuck, I should not drop Featherfall. Border like a moron. Thank you. Oh shit, I wasted those. I didn't realize he was phase changing. Alright, that should be 7. Yep. And I still run into it. I count them right and I still run into the fucking thing. Because I forget, it's wait, which is it? I can never remember. Is it away at, or at, away at, away? Because I know it alternates, I just don't remember which one he starts at. It's a way at, right? Because Edamama said you just sit still. You count to 7 and then you sit still. It is a way at, That's the thing, is I keep forgetting. I keep swapping it in my head to like whichever one it isn't. And then I move not accordingly. How many bosses left after this one? 1. But it will likely take the same amount of time to beat these 2 bosses as it did for like half the playthrough at minimum, because these bosses are so uber hard on this mode. But with some luck, we should be done soon, and we can move on to Hollow Knight. And then, of course, we'll be right back here when 2.0 drops in, like, November or December. Honestly, like, Javyz confirming November/December was perfect for me. That was exactly when I was hoping 2.0 would drop. Because, in theory, that gives me enough time to beat Leg Maso, do Control Resonant, and maybe beat at least Hollow Knight. Maybe Silksong 2. Probably not enough time for both. At the very least, I can do Hollow Knight, and then, like, after we do 2.0, I can jump back over and do Silksong. So it's like, if it was any earlier than November, my like internal plan for what I'm doing streaming wise would be totally fucked. All right, that's 7. All right, and then at, away, at. I did get hit, unfortunately. But these things happen. It's gonna get some free damage. Oh shit, he's inside my trophy room. Oh my god, it's nuking all the rockets. But I can't do any damage to him. Oh no, I'm dead. That absolutely fucking sucks. He ended up inside the damn trophy room. I don't know why I'm fighting him here and not over here, where like I already have so much space cleared out. You know what I'm saying? Because I started fighting champs over here because, you know, we had to fight Timber, and then I was just like, oh, we'll just keep fighting him here. I don't know why I didn't move back over to, like, you know, the already cleared out arena. I'm gonna actually do that right now. I'm not only are we gonna do that, I'm also gonna make it, you know, up to snuff with. Why are there no NPCs? Okay, hold on. Real quick, we're gonna pause this because we're gonna chill for a minute. We'll consider this a mental break as well from the fighting itself. So what I want to do is I want to go and make this. What do you mean there's not enough villagers? I built too much housing here, man. All right. There. Kill a couple of those houses. Make it daytime. It's now daytime. Sit next to this and let some fucking villagers move in. Yeah, don't forget to use World Shaper. Yes, real. I should grab my city busters while I'm at it. Okay, I don't have all my NPCs moved in, right? No. I might not have destroyed enough housing. Right, I remember. I made that extra world housing when I was trying to get the bag for Duke Fishron, and I just said, fuck it. I don't want to keep fighting Duke Fishron, because I killed him like 4 times or something, and he wouldn't drop his goddamn wings. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna install Prismas and get the bag that way. There. Now you assholes don't have homes. Make it nighttime, let them like move around a bit. Make it daytime. Really? Oh, I guess there's only one house here now. That is kind of a problem. Okay, we can just head over to the snow biome. Once I place down my life revitalizer, it'll be fine. close. Damn, I really just like destroyed all this shit for nothing. Rip my world for real. There we go. Okay, and then basically what we're gonna do is this will be like the ground floor for existing. Damn. I just realized I could just do this. Yeah, I'm gonna maximize the space. I'm not gonna go as low as vertical as what is it called? Level surface. Doing good. We almost already hit a PB. So the A-bomb is dead. The A-bomb is not dead. The A-bomb is very much not dead. We are still our PB is right above me. 76% phase 2 still. It's I'm moving arenas because I'm like, we're fighting him over here. And I just died because he teleported into my trophy room, and then he did Leviathan thingy spin around, and then I died. So yeah, just go World Shaper Soul. Yeah, World Shaper Soul is pre A-bomb. That's post Eridanus. So oh, he's supposed to say that with Soul Dimensions. Yeah, because Soul Dimensions is that combo. All right, all right. Well, that should be it. Hold on, let's actually go to the like arena limits, which is here. We'll dig down. Oh, hello, dungeon. I forgot about the dungeon. Oh. Yeah, I forgot my dungeon spawned in this really shitty, stupid area. Because Terraria sucks. All right. You'll think a video showing other calamities exposed to or not upload would be a bad idea. I would say it's certainly bad timing. I don't know. It might be a little bit like insensitive. Because you know, a big thing that I'm seeing not a lot of people talk about is that they're not talking about like the victims beyond the mod makers. You know, like, cause like it's more than just like the mod dying, you know, there's a lot of shit that went down, right? So, I don't know, like, it's probably fine, but I wouldn't personally. What Calamity could have been. Up to you, really? I don't know. You're able to use Rod of Discord for some reason. I have Rod of Discord permabanned for my playthroughs because the Rod of Discord is for cowards. It's not. It's just I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's for like content purposes, fighting bosses. I feel like it's a bit cheesy. Like for personal playthroughs or whatever, fucking, you know, knock yourself out. It's just for like you know, doing the super hard mod. My joke is Rod of Discord is for cowards. Here we go. Ooh, look, larva. There's so much larva. Alright, that should be good. Bzz, 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 bzz. I love the I just, it's so satisfying. Yeah, Ozzy fully ran away with the Patreon money, and that is well, big fucked up. That's kind of like one of like the biggest damning things, right? Is that there's people that keep talking about like, oh well, like there's no real evidence or whatever, but like bro ran away with the money. Does that not tell you anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was really nothing untoward going on there, maybe he wouldn't do that, but then he did. So like, like Maso Mutant just fucking kills you for using Rod for real. Isn't that kind of illegal? Well, you know what else is kind of illegal? Yeah, let me tell you what else is illegal. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I got pizza. Yeah, you know what else is illegal is grooming minors. So like, oh my god. Yeah, actually also play. Yeah, no, actually, I kind of feel like a little bit of like a moratorium on Calamity. It's like, oh, what it could have been, could be kind of interesting. I do think that I do think that could be interesting. All right, how's this looking? Holy shit, where's my map? Hold on, I need to go grab my. Okay, wait, first, so I don't have to walk all the way back here. There we go. Let me drop off all this shit. Let me grab my map of ancient something or other. I don't know why I don't keep that in my inventory. There we go. Look at that. Solid. Do I have a hammer? No. Uno momento. I need to find a hammer. I'm gonna get rid of all the walls. Because I don't like them. They're ugly. Dude, I fucking love Ore Excavator. It's such a good mod. It may get a little bit laggy here and there when I break too many tiles, but it's such a good mod. I have pizza now. That's very hot. Ow. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm hikey dying. You like living in my walls? Good luck. These bitches need concrete. These are concrete walls. I don't think you could live inside solid concrete. I'm sorry to say. Ooh, napkins. Thanks. Alright, how's this working? Pretty decent. I did, when I was building my Wall of Flesh arena for Seg WAF, I did increase my, block breaking limit. And I will say that is definitely helping. I thought it was going to be laggier if I did that, but it's actually not. There we go. There's like some bits and pieces here and there. Oh, you know, I should probably also kill all of these so they don't get in my way. You know, actually, let's bring up the map. I always forget that there's a proper mini-map in the game. But like, over this playthrough, I got into the habit of not having the mini-map up. And now I forget that the mini-map exists. Because, like, it's kind of large and in the way during the majority of boss fights. It's good for, like, worm fights, or if, like, a boss frequently goes off-screen. But otherwise, it kind of just gets in the way. So I started turning it off during this playthrough, and now I just forget it's there. Cool. That's all good. There we go. Actually, I made a suicide build, and Isaac fired a giant laser that explodes on hit and creates tiny split projectiles that also explode. That's some bullshit that I've had pop up in like Risk of Rain, where it's just like bullshit, just dies. Where else have I had that happen? I swear I've had that happen in a different game. I don't remember what game. What games do I play? What's a video game? What's a game that isn't Terraria? I don't know. I don't play video games anymore. I only play Terraria. There, I don't think those exist. True. Terraria is the only video game. Every game is Terraria theory. That's like fucking last Thursdayism. Just something that's like blatantly untrue, but it's like, you know what? Sure, why not? Cool. Almost there. There's some nice pizza. It is some nice pizza. This is like, it's fresh Domino's. You know, like, the Domino's near us, if they don't fuck up the order, pretty goddamn good. The problem is that they fuck up the order consistently. Like, if you do special instructions, like cut the pizza into squares, or like do it well done or whatever, they will forget. But like when it's fresh and they don't fuck it up, exquisite. It's like how every Pokemon moves dick. Zenith, I have food literally on the desk right now. There's no space for you. I'm sorry, kitty cat. I know you just want attention, but good lord. You shed too much fur for me to let you be anywhere near food. Alright, cool. Almost done. We can almost get back to fighting the boss. This is kind of nice, though. It gives me a mental break from just throwing attempts. I see why Wexel will build and, like, do shit like an obstacle course in between attempts. Because, it does let you kind of mentally reset. Alright. Rest in peace, cobalt-tipped platforms. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let me big suck to make sure I got everything. Cool. I don't need none of that. Now I'm gonna kill all the Omni stations because I don't need them. We got Heart of the Master, and that gives me all the buffs anyway. There we go. Just a Metroidvania monster catching RPG recently. There was a fight at the end game, which is just so incredibly bullshit because of debuff stack on my team and buff stack on the team. Oh god. Just saw the mainframe, but it used to be ridiculous. Dude, the mainframe, like, the mainframe is one of those things where it's like, probably the worst way to fight the boss, but because of that, beating the boss in it, like using the mainframe gimmick, is so incredible. It's like full fucking aura right there. But then once you understand like the boss mechanics and like what you can actually use, it's like, oh, this is probably the least optimal way to do it. But holy shit, is it funny. All right, there we go. Cool. I'm gonna kill this Sky Island too, actually. Because I just know if I don't kill this thing, it will become a problem. Like, I'll run into it. Oop. Don't break the game. Don't break the game. You know what's this is like a really stupid thing, but you know what's a pet peeve of mine? When people fighting bosses, like, you know, like content creators, YouTubers, whatever, when they're fighting bosses, they clear out the clouds, but they don't get rid of the background walls. And so there's just like these random cloud backgrounds that pop up while they're fighting. It's just like, get rid of the background. Get rid of it. Keep the background consistent. I don't know, maybe it's a personal choice, but like, it just, I don't know, it irritates me. It's like, why? All right, it's the guy who literally had that during Eridanus. Shush, it's gone now. Yeah, I did have that, and then I killed it because I was like, no, this is really fucking annoying. I need this gone. There we go. I should probably kill this one too, but I think that's probably far enough. You know what I should do is I should build big ass walls, just on either side of the arena, so I don't run into like my villages or anything. I fucking love the music that Terry used for the overworld biome, mushroom biome thing. I forgot what words are. All right, real quick, I need to bind my thing. If I go like a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Maybe like right on the edge of space. I think 700 is good. Wrong button. Wrong fucking button. I fucking hate clouds. I do fucking hate clouds. Clouds can suck my dick. There we go. Oh my god, that pepperoni is fucking crisp. Delicious. Alright, no, I should probably take off World Shaper. Alright, Bewitching table. Where's my Sentry table? Oh, you know, I probably quick sorted it into my magic storage by accident. What the hell was I gonna do? Oh, what's it called? War table? War table. I have 13 war tables. Why do I have 13 war tables? Oh no, I know why I have 13 war tables. Because I grinded out 1 million golems and I didn't kill them. Delicious. All right, let's go. Where's my spawn? There's my spawn. Get that. I don't need these there anymore. All right, let's get the music rolling and let's get back to it. I should have a lot more space now. I think we're gonna be a lot more comfortable just kind of like moving in general. I really don't know why I didn't start fighting Eridanus over here. I just kept using the spawn point that I had for Squirrel. Well, no, because I did move it up. I don't know why I didn't think to move it to the area that I specifically prepped as a large arena area. Like where I fought pretty much every single other boss. I don't know, I'm an idiot. I did get hit. Damn it. I thought I was good. I got a little bit too cocky there. I just got hit again. Great, I'm dead. That's the problem. I'm getting cocky with the attacks that I'm like, quote unquote, good at. and then I forget to move, or I forget to move good, and then I die. Shit. Still like a minute too late. Wait, what the fuck? Phase 2 already? How? I feel like I just started the attempt. Dude, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Like, I don't know how I keep fucking up that attack. There we go. Went through 3 cycles? I did? It didn't feel like it. Like, the first 2 cycles will blend together in my dog shit short-term memory. I ran into the damn porter. Not bad, though. Yeah, honestly, like, only 3 cycles is pretty good. Because even with, like, the no-hit build, where we were just fully damage maxing, I was still getting to phase 2 in 2 cycles. So it's only 1 more cycle. It's only marginally slower than, like, full damage. Well, I guess not full damage, because if full damage, I would drop Supersonic for something else, and then drop, Flight Mastery for Force of Life, but I don't want to do either of those things, so we are not damage maxing. Hi, Prof. Thanks for the luck. The only way I'm getting through this shit is with luck. You know what? That's not true. That's not true. Never getting Force of Luck. What the hell is Force of Luck? That's not a thing. Oh, Life. Yeah. Force of Life was helpful for Eridanus, because, like, it gave me that last little bit of damage that I needed to, like, push over the edge. I definitely could have gotten him without it because I had the fight on lock, but reducing that last phase by, like, 10% was pretty solid. God damn it. The thing is, for Eridanus, there was a lot of spots where I could, like, sit still a lot more comfortably that I don't think I really have with A-Bomb. So there's a lot more spots where, like, I could easily get my my flower thing to increase my flight time, or reset my flight time, you know? Here, because of how much I travel, I'll have to be, like, focused on trying to get them. And when I'm already focused on trying to dodge, adding, like, another thing that I need to try to go to and collect is just not a good idea. Like, for me. I'm sure it works for other people, but it's just my brain no worky that way, so the strategy, unfortunately, will not be a benefit. Massive, massive detriment to the gameplay, in fact. Okay, we're a little bit too low, but we can use the traveling here to kind of make our way back up. Cool. Yeah, because I definitely don't want to be super low when this attack comes around. Any time that this circle gets restricted or, like, cut by world geometry is just, it's bad. And I pretty much get screwed. Alright, cool. Phase 2. Rip my NPCs. I think they died to the border. Oh, shit. I'm about to die to sides. What was that? 7? Yeah. At. Away. At. Almost had it, but I panicked. I'm gonna use that here. I need to itch my thing. I need to itch my thing. I need to scratch my nose. I just ran into that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that without freezing them. We'll work it out though. We'll work it out though. That's really not a bad kill time. Just flipped that fucking side, idiot. Shit. Stop looking at chat, you moron. There you go. Try to make this side spawn directly vertical or horizontal. Interesting. Okay. How do I do that? Is it just like based on my position? No, Zenith, I have food on my desk. She wants attention at the worst times, I swear. I forgot I was gonna check and see if the AC was on. I'm melting. Although I think I can hear it running now. I think my brother turned it off. Came on the phone. Whoa, whoa. Motherfucker. Real quick, I'm gonna check. 78 degrees in here. Ugh. The vertical, you can go really close to A-bomb horizontally. They'll be locked to your position near A-bomb, so just completely miss you. Oh. Okay. Pick side to go, follow A-bomb slightly and go up. Okay. On summer, oh yeah. I'm so happy that summer's almost over, man. It's been so bad. This summer has been brutal. The humidity has been off the fucking charts, dude. I hate summer so goddamn much. I want it to be winter again. You know, I prefer fall more than anything, but fall lasts like 2 weeks, so I'd rather take winter. If this was winter, I could wear like jackets and shit. Nice. Got a cold in the summer. Oh, dude. Getting a cold in the summer is actually the fucking worst. Especially if you get one that's bad enough to give you a damn fever. Then you're just suffering. No! I went too high. I went too high. It's starting to fever, you feel cold. It depends. I don't know. My fevers, I just feel like shit. You know what? I haven't had like an actual fever in like 3 years, and that's super nice. Rather be Leviathan or Levit. How is that even said? Leviathan? Leviathan, I want to say. After Flacco, sights or UFO rocket, you may as well always go under him or directly horizontal on every time. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there were specific attacks that follow, like, the the big attack. I don't know. I don't know what to, like, describe these. Like, with Deviant, right? It was just small attack and big attack, right? And in phase 2, it was 3 or 2 small attacks per big attack. It was 2 small attacks, right? 2 small attacks? 2 small attacks per big attack? Yeah, Rip Calamity real. You know, I did get to a point during this playthrough. I was just like, I prefer Fargo Souls to Calamity. But yeah, Rip Calamity for real. Solid. What do we got? There we go. At least I recognize which one of these attacks he's gonna throw out based on like the color that he flashes. Or rather, it's more like his positioning and the color. Because I don't think UFOs, or I don't think the Martian one has like a color. Or not the Martian one, the fucking, the Scythe Grid, whatever the hell that's called. Dude, holy, precision seal right there. God. You know, I do keep dying to that attack, but I love how it feels to, like, dodge. It's so good. We're going down. Yeah, we were going down. That sucked. 80% though. I'm not entirely sure what I meant to do if he decides to do that, because I'm pretty sure I was just fucked 5 ways to Sunday there. But maybe I'm just missing something. I gotta say, that's huge character development for me. 6 months ago, dying to that would have pissed me right the fuck off. And I would be like, it's unfair and bad and stupid, but instead it's like, you know what? I probably missed something. Whoop. 80. So it's like about a minute, roughly, I think, to get to 80%. It's about a minute for every 20%. We're looking at probably 7 minutes. Or maybe less. I don't know. My sense of time is not amazing. I should install that timer mod. The one that has like a little timer that shows you how long your fight is, like, actively. Because I'm basically just going off the Nycro's one, but you know, it's kind of hard to gauge after the fact. Unless I deliberately die at 80%, then I'll know. How in the hell did I not get hit? Up, down, up, down, left, right, beautiful. Whoa, what the hell? My button stopped working. Like, I pressed left and it just didn't do anything. Oh, am I dead? Am I dead? Nope. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that shit's fun. All right, we've hit PB. God damn it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. That is fucking sub 70 though. Sub 70, really hover for that? I did hover for that. Yeah, I fully hovered for that. Or for, wait, hover for which attack? Dude, that's a significant PB increase. That's the goal, that was the goal. Wouldn't, oh, wouldn't, I can't read. I'm a Terraria player, of course I can't read. All right, 69%, nice. Firewall, really? Okay. Maybe I shan't hover for it then. I don't know, I feel like for the first firewall hovering's probably fine, because I don't really need to go up and down for that. But the second one, yeah. Unless there is something in there that I'm not seeing. There probably is, I don't know. We'll keep going though. But hey, I made it, I made the goal. I made the goal. Oh yeah, I gotta, yeah, you did ask me to check it. I'll check it in a sec. I totally forgot. I was very excited about the PB. I did see the last message. I got really excited about the PB. The fuck? I'm stupid. I am stupid. Oh my god, what is that world? Why are there so many bits that are undiscovered? Hold on, I need to show this on the stream. What the fuck is this? Why is everything covered? Why isn't it revealed? Why? Oh, what the hell is this? This is where my arena is. Look. That's where this one is. Wow. Good God. Good God, didn't make the map reveal thing. Fair, I guess, but like, why? Yeah, attempt 10,030. Here's the thing, Gamer Pup. There was a solid 2 streams where I decided to build fully into damage and try to no-hit him. So I threw away about 600 attempts trying to no-hit him. So it's a little bit skewed. But yeah, it is a lot of patience. The thing is like a lot of the attempts went by very, very, very fast. Unlike something like Golem, where a lot, like the majority of the attempts were like fighting him for a solid minute or so before dying. So it's a skew, but yeah, a lot of time into this. Like Golem took like 40 hours to beat. I don't know how many hours we're in on this. I think we're only at like 20 something hours on A-Bomb, which I feel like is not bad. For how dog shit I am, I feel like the progress that I'm making is pretty efficient. Desecrated my large little good. Fuck, I keep doing that. Why am I doing that now? The problem is I'm distracted. I keep looking at chat when I should not be looking at chat. Chat is for in between attempts, not during an attempt. Oh my god, I'm pulling a Wexel over and over again. I have a really good attempt to look at chat, read chat, and then die. Oh shit. That was a bad attempt. Ignore that. God, it's just like, you know, like, yeah, we're 1,000 attempts in, right? And like, it's not just about patience, right? I am having a fucking blast learning this fight. And like mastering the attacks and everything. Like figuring out the movement and like, getting it down and getting it solid and like doing it consistently. It feels like a goddamn dance and it's so good. The soundtrack helps too. The theme is huge. Huge good music buff. Alright. I do love how I can just kind of like sit still for that. It's nice to get a break. Oh, god damn it. That was really unfortunate. If I positioned myself better, I would have been fine, but I didn't because I'm bad. Oh, see that shit? You see that? He went right underneath all 4 moons. It's like, nah, I'm dodging that. Bro's stealing my tactics. Again, that was my bad. I know better than to throw moons at him during this attack, honestly. Like, that attack is so much fun. That attack is so much fun to dodge. I love, like, the needing to move out of the way, right, as he dashes at you, but still keeping your precision up so you can go in between the phoenixes. Super fun. I love that. All right, closest I can relate to no-hitting a boss for the first time is you're fighting it. Or beat a GD level without using practice mode. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. I've never played Geometry Dash. But I think I understand what you mean. Friend who has the world is asleep, I think. You should play single player. Honestly, like, okay, this might be a fucking hot take, but, like, vanilla Terraria, way more fun with friends. Modded Terraria, way more fun solo. A lot of bosses in modded Terraria get really janky in multiplayer. And it can, like, throw off patterns and attacks and shit. I can't imagine trying to fight A-Bomb with this border, like, multiplayer. You and your friend would have to be, like, fully in sync to do, like, actually, like, do it well. Then again, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. I'm better both solo. I mean, if you're, like, just doing, like, boss rushing, vanilla Terraria, I'd say was better. But I think because vanilla Terraria, because the bosses are generally so free, like, you know, you get a lot more of, like, the aspects of Terraria that, like, get played out there. You know, you get a lot more building done. You do a lot more goofy shit. And I think it becomes a lot more entertaining that way. Because, like, I do think with content mods, it does become a little bit more focused on just fighting and beating bosses than anything. But, like, vanilla Terraria, so much more fun with other people. But I would never want to do this multiplayer. Holy fuck. Okay, I officially understand that attack now. I don't have to use the ice bomb for it anymore. And I gotta say, that feels really good. God damn it. I have no idea what I'm doing there. Border doesn't do any damage if you aren't aggroed. Really? That's super interesting. Huh. Would play single player but not many characters past pre-boss. Pre-boss is annoying. True. Pre-boss is annoying. Dude, so I started a playthrough last night with Mishka mode on, the Nebula Floater mod. And dude, the world that I got, I went the wrong way. So okay. So I gotta follow A-Bomb. Yeah, so I did start a Mishka mode playthrough last night with the Nebula Floater. And dude, the world seed that I got, pure garbage. You know how, like, usually in your Terraria world, you'll get 2 caves in the forest biome that, like, open up, right, like, off the bat? I got 0. So the only way for me to, like, really find loot is to, like, do the elevator and dig and stuff. And so I've only found, like, 4 chests, like 4 loot chests. Also, no living trees either. So, like, I'm up to, like, Goblin Army tier, like, you know, pre-boss, but, like, end of pre-boss, right? Where I should be fighting King Slime and Cthulhu. I don't even have a fucking double jump. I have not found a single goddamn double jump. And it's, like, it's really pissing me off. Because I'm, like, I'm trying to do Goblin Army, and Goblin Army already, without any good, like, ranged weapons and no mobility, sucks. But, like, doing it with also when they teleport every time you hit them is awful. I was fighting Goblin Army for like 20 minutes, and it was the worst experience of my life. It was so bad. I wanted to die. Oh, like the first 15% where it's just the melee guys was fine, right? Because when they teleport away, it's just like, oh, well, I can't get comboed now. But once the fucking the archers show up, oh, don't worry, you'll enjoy pillars even more. Shit, the pillars will teleport, won't they? Oh no. I bet King Slime is gonna irritate me, but it's gonna be really fun. I am gonna do a video because I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm basically playing vanilla Terraria with like the Mishka mode on, and it's interesting. Ah shit. It might teleport to your house, maybe multiple of them. Oh fuck. Yeah, because like the way that it works is like they teleport on top of you. Shit. At least it'll be vanilla pillars. So it won't be that bad, he says now. I feel like once I actually get some mobility accessories, it'll be fine. Once I get some mobility accessories, then I can get the goddamn arms dealer to move in. I've been an Undertaker for like 3 in-game days, and I can't get the motherfucker to move in. I have open housing. I don't know why he's not moving in, but it's like really pissing me off. I also have no money and like no gel because killing enemies for things is just abysmal. It's so much fun though. Masochist Attorney. This is legendary Masochist. So this is Masochist mode. So Master World, Masochist mode on, but with the FORTHEWORTHY seed active. This is a mod that this is a mode that nobody should ever play, especially if you've never played Fargo's before. From what I hear, Eternity mode A-bomb is really, really free and like super easy and like really squishy as well. This A-bomb, very much not so. Very much not so. You have to have ammo in your inventory? Nope, you just need to have a gun that can fire ammo in your inventory. And I've had an Undertaker and the bullets in my inventory for multiple in-game days, and the motherfucker won't move in. It was really pissing me off. Because I'm like, I'm fighting Goblin Army with no movement accessories and a goddamn silver broadsword. Because I ran out of arrows. Had it. It was almost cool. It sounds a little maybe the journey. Yeah, it's rough. The biggest thing that I'm running into is the legendary health scaling, increasing the length of the fight, and the legendary change adding another seal to phase 2. Which significantly reduces the arena size. So I have a lot less like room to move, room to breathe in phase 2. And I do think that makes it a lot harder. Because that's the only thing. Because like A-bomb gets the I talked about this yesterday, I think. But yeah, A-bomb gets the smaller hitbox, just like Deviant does. But that like kind of doesn't matter. Because pretty much every weapon you're using at this point has good homing or has a big enough hitbox that it's gonna hit regardless. So like that is inconsequential. But that extra seal making the border smaller, fucked up at evil. It's just like Deviant getting those extra little things in her fight. Like the big axe getting the lasers. That shit really messed with me for the longest time. But I tell you what, man, learning how to fight Deviant in Legendary made doing Seg Deviant super easy. Well, super easy relative. I did use Frost Daggerfish, so the fight was not like a piece of cake. But like, if I had to learn the fight doing Seg, which nobody should ever do, you should absolutely not no-hit as your first run through. But like, because I learned the hardest version of her, it made fighting the easier version just, you know, easy. It's funny though, WAF took me way more attempts than on Seg than it did for Legendary Maso, because I couldn't just tank the lasers. Dude, I love playing with the weird weapons for no-hitting. It's great. Predator Abomination, I haven't really got that many times. We just got there. Ooh, good luck. I would not want to fight A-Bomb multiplayer. It just sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing Queen Slime Breaker Blade. Because I think it's really funny. But it is like tripling my attempts on her because, yeah. I'm just not good at Queen Slime. Like, really. Which kind of hurts the ego because Queen Slime is supposed to be free. But I'm just, it's really fucking hard for me. It doesn't help that I didn't really get to practice the fight with, like, Legendary, because I used that broken-ass debuff build and just fly-gotted her the whole time. It only took me, like, 30 attempts to beat her in FORTHEWORTHY, so, like, I didn't really learn the fight. Now I have to learn it while no-hitting, which is never a good idea. Everyone always stays aggro on one person until they die. That sucks. Fixed in 2.0, I hope. Dude, I don't know, like, I feel like there's a limit to how much you can mess with bosses for multiplayer, like, connection. Connection? That's not the word I'm thinking of. What is the word I'm thinking of? Compatibility. I knew it was a C word. Alright. So you beat all bosses on Seg, you become Segsy? Yes. This is true and factual. Just for me, though, not anybody else. Or rather, I can't speak for anybody else. But for me, yes. There we go. Yeah, if you complete Seg, you have Segs. But who do you have Segs with? Okay. Right. Yourself. Or is it just like in general? Oh, good hit. Not as cathartic as Cruel Ultimate Masochist, yeah. I know why they had to change it from Cruel Ultimate Masochist to Legendary Masochist God, because people like me would be childish about it, but fuck is it funny. Also, it's kind of nice for like content creators, because I can't really put Cruel Ultimate Masochist, I can't really put Cum No-Hit in the thumbnail like I can put LMG No-Hit in the thumbnail. After Seg, you get sex with Mutant. Nah, Mutant's asexual, I bet. Alright, is doing Seg worth it? I'm in the middle of a Maso playthrough and thinking of what to do next. Depends on what you mean by worth it. Like, it's not like you, like, get anything out of it, right? Like, all you get is, like, bragging rights. That's all it is. It's just bragging rights. So, like, do you care about bragging rights? You know, that's kind of really it. I'm doing Seg for the bragging rights because I want to more for myself, because I want to be able to like have something that like shows that I kind of like actually got good at a video game. Because for the longest time I've always just been like, yeah, I'm bad at video games, but also because like I don't know, no-hitting is kind of fun. I really enjoy it. And I guess there's also like the whole benefit of like, you know, feeling the like the improvement and all that. That's pretty nice. Seg stands for something. It stands for Cruel Ultimate God, or Cruel Eternity God. It is the it's the title for somebody who is no-hit all of eternity. Is it tiring and painful or fun to learn new bosses? That's like the thing is like depends on the person. Truly depends on the person. I find it really fun. There are some people that fucking hate it. And it also varies from boss to boss. Like I fucking hated doing Skeletron. Skeletron pissed me off. That was unfun. I didn't like that fight at all. And then for like all the rest of them, I was having a great time. It really depends. Really, the only way to know is should try it out for yourself. Just try out a couple bosses, see if you enjoy putting together the build and no-hitting them, and then there you go. If you like it and you find that you can like actually improve and pull it off, then go for it. If not, then you know, it's not like you need to. It's a video game. Honestly, with the way that people treat Eternity Mode, I feel like just beating Eternity Mode is enough of a accomplishment in like the modded Terraria space. Even though like pretty much the consensus is it's easier than Infernum, like the way that people online treat the difficulty of Eternity Mode, it might as well be Legendary Masochist in the eyes of most people. Oops. I got a little bit excited there. A little bit excited there. I'm gonna talk about Bach. Actually, Seg Brain Cthulhu, I finally learned to fight properly. And that shit was really fun. I'm gonna throw my plate away real quick. No, I actually had a great time. I had a great time doing no-hitting Brain Cthulhu in Eternity Mode. Because like once you understand the gimmick and once you understand how to overcome the confusion and like how to move properly, it becomes free. Eater of Worlds, way harder, way worse no-hit than Brain Cthulhu. I fucking hate Eater of Worlds. Eternity Mode is really not hard for me to take multiple attempts for me, but like it wasn't that bad. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is that like people gas up Eternity Mode to be like really difficult, but it's not. I do think a big thing that like the difficulty comes from is that it's like Calamity players expecting like 1 or 2 attempts because Calamity is like Revenge is just like really fucking easy. And then they go into like Eternity Mode and they find like actual complex patterns and stuff that you have to like route or whatever, and you can't just like run in a straight line and avoid everything like you can with a lot of Revenge bosses. And so like they see it as unfair or whatever, like really hard. A lot of content creators also treat Eternity Mode like it's really difficult. There's like Yardis has the joke of like Masochist mode is the mode that all YouTubers are afraid of doing, which is like kind of true. That's partially why I wanted to do Legendary Masochist. I wanted to prove that it's really not that bad. Oh shit, he's high enough up. He's doing Flacos, but since he's at the world border, they didn't even get to spawn. That is a DQ, probably. I don't know. Adamama, is that a DQ? Oh, talk about Leg Maso Block. Oh yeah, Leg Maso Block. See, the thing is, right? Here's the thing. So my frustrations with Legendary Masochist Brain Cthulhu were actually unfounded. I was actually wrong. I thought that what was going on was the flipped gravity was fucking with Featherfall when it was really confusion. Because confusion fucked with Featherfall. But like once you understand like the movement and everything, even with the flipped gravity on Legendary, not that bad. Not that bad. Also, even in this playthrough, Brain Cthulhu took less attempts than Eater Worlds. It was just frustrating to me because it was new mechanics that I wasn't used to, and instead of taking the time and calmly thinking about, you know, how to adapt to the new mechanics, I just raged. If I were to do it again, I think I would enjoy it a lot more. border, don't hit the border, don't hit the border. There we go. I love this fucking track. Okay, so question, for those of you in the know, probably actually nobody knows, the track for Mutant, because I assume there's one coming, is that Uri-Oh doing that too? Because, very excited, if that's the case. I mean, hell, really, like, I think they get any talented / skilled composer in to make a track for Mutant, and it's gonna be fucking fire. But, like, holy shit, this is so good. Okay, I'm fucking up that attack again. I'm still definitely moving too much during this attack. Oh. Here, I eventually got to throw from you. No way. No way. DM Nycro wants nothing to do with Terraria. And I do not blame him in the fucking slightest. After what he went through with Calamity Mod, I would not risk it, you know? Like, even if, in my opinion, the Fargo Souls community has a better reputation than Calamity, I wouldn't risk it. I straight up, I wouldn't risk going back into another Terraria modded community after what happened with Calamity. Especially now. Holy shit. I didn't even think about it because I was just referring to like the original incidents that caused him to leave, but like especially now? Fuck. Alright. Oh damn it, I did clip that little scythe. Shit. Dude, I love my Ice Crown Bomb. I can't believe I was refusing to use it for the longest time. This thing's my greatest ally. Like every other day you get a new Calamity dev. Yeah, a new Calamity dev outed. And then there's also the matter of like the community as well, which doesn't have the best track record. It's just it's a whole clusterfuck, you know. Shattered community, so real. Dedicated to Oz, by the way. I love landing all 4 moons. It just feels great. Feels like a bunch of people sticking their own parts. Yeah, that's part of it. Like, you know, like there's a significant line between like healthy online horniness and being like a fucking loon, you know? And Calamity's community, kind of in general, ended up a little bit too far on the ladder. Holy shit, precision seal moment. Oh my god. Like, I don't think there is anything inherently wrong about finding, like, a fictional character attractive and, like, making, you know, fan art or whatever, even if it is lewd or whatever. It's when you, like, when, like, your entire, like, online presence or identity is about that, where it just gets a little bit much. Like, you gotta tone it down a bit. You know, time and place, tact, all that, right? And the Calamity community had some really strong moments where it's just like, hey, this is a bit much. This is a bit much. You might need to tone it down a bit, right? Go. Ooh, look at all those boosters. Delicious. Right. It's like, maybe let's not. Maybe let's not do that. That's kind of too far. There's nothing wrong with saying Brimmy did nothing wrong. Brimmy did nothing wrong. Oh my god. Shit. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying Mommy Brimmy, but like, you gotta have more of a personality than that. The thing is, in my opinion, there's some respectability in having a little bit of public freakiness, because if you're kind of displaying chunks of your freakiness, just like a little bit here and there, odds are you're maybe not hiding, like, darker freakiness, you know? Like, if somebody's, like, presents themselves as fully squeaky clean, I don't know if I can, like, 100% trust them. Unless it's, like, the persona. I don't know. You know what I mean? And, of course, that's not, like, a rule for, like, all rules. But there's just something about it, you know? Which of course is different than like trying to cultivate like a family-friendly audience, you know? That's a completely different thing. Like if you make the conscious choice to be family-friendly, especially in like a content creator space, I think that's entirely different. Plantera more than Britney real. Well, it depends on the Plantera. Fuck Leg Maso Plantera. Blue Terra. I hate Blue Terra. Blue Terra hates me back. There we go. Solid. A little extra hit there. We're talking about Shroom Terra, yeah, real. Meth Terra! Blue Meth Plantera! Honestly, fucking the way that Plantera moves in this mod kinda is Meth Terra. Holy shit, that attack's really hard for me. Loomis just came back, nothing. Just talking about the Calamity situation again. No new PBs or anything. That was my first time getting past the second attack in phase 2 in a hot sec. I kind of lost the groove for a second. There we go, Blue Meth Terra, yeah, and Blue Meth Terra. Why are you... 26 really is somebody go to Terraria mods, Stars Above. Well, I mean, Stars Above is just done, right? Like, Stars Above is just a finished mod. I don't think we could say it's like the end of it, you know? That's like completely different. Unless something happened that I missed. As far as I'm aware, Stars Above is just, you know, finished, right? Which I would say is like hell of a positive thing, actually. Like having the mod, like the vision be done. And like just be like, okay, we're finished with it. We're moving on to something else. I think that's like great. That's something I love to hear. I don't know what Ebonian mod is. What is that? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, finished at the end of it. True. But you know, when you mention like the end of it, like especially alongside Calamity, it's like Calamity's End and Stars Above End is kind of very different situations. I think a big part of like Calamity being done, like the tragedy there, is that it's not finished, you know? It's not a finished mod, and now it will never be finished. Alright, solid. Really? Phase 2. Nice. Shit. Oh wait, no, I didn't get hit. Precision seal moment. God damn it. I counted wrong. I'm stupid. I let go of S. I let go of the S key. There you go. I keep forgetting to use my time stop. Star Above devs are working on their own game. Oh shit, oh, you know what? Yeah! Yeah, no, I've heard that. I heard that they were working on their own game. That was relatively recent too that they announced that, right? I think Stars Above will include major content updates with support in 1.45 for real. I should really do a Stars Above playthrough. Back in the day, like before I was playing Terraria on stream and I was like first playing Calamity, I did do Calamity with Stars Above, and it's like there was no reason to interact with the Stars Above content because it was so underpowered compared to Calamity. Playing Stars Above on its own would be a good idea. All right, have a good one, Denny. All right, Gong, what's up? Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, holy shit. Okay, good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. All right. I could see the Stars Above devs, like, you know, porting it to 1.45. I don't know about content updates. We'll see. We'll see. I would assume that they'd want to get it like ported to 1.45 when T-Mod 1.45 comes out. I need to sit better. My neck is starting to hurt. Solid. Solid. Dude, for real, with the fucking sentries, I cannot see what's going on in here. I love how that does just all of my health. It's peak. And Stardust. There we go. Am I dead? No. Yes, I am, because I didn't actually go up. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, they are mostly circle to win. That's the thing, right? Is that, like, I talked about this yesterday, but I was slandering the fuck out of Calamity recently. But mostly because I wanted it to be better, you know? I didn't want it to die. I was really excited with the way that the bosses were going with, like, the reworks. There's a lot of people whining about the boss reworks. Being like, oh, they just need to add Yaram and not touch the new bosses. It's like, if they add a new boss with the way that, like, boss fight standards had changed in modern modded Terraria, the difference between the Yaram fight and the most recent fight, Exomex, 4 years ago, would be massively different. So, reworking the other bosses to bring them up to standards, especially when so many Calamity bosses sucked ass, it was the right decision. It was the right, they were working in the right direction. Some people are like, oh, they just need to add Yar. They don't need to rework this. Yes, they did. So many of those bosses sucked dick. I'm sorry. But like, fucking Eye of Cthulhu was just vanilla Eye of Cthulhu with 2 new things. And like, they were minor attacks, right? The reworks needed to happen, okay? Or it was gonna feel even more disjointed than it already was, right? Of course, all this is fucking moot now because the mod's dead, but oh my god, man! Calamity community. Small content mod actually good good content through although small. I can't fucking read. Developer said they want to work on other stuff. Last update was an early game boss reorg. I'll have to check it out, I guess. I'll have to check that out. Because like even if it's not like just finished, I think it would be fun to check out. I want to start looking at like a lot more smaller mods as well. Which I'll probably do after 2.0. Because you know, Fargo's 2.0 is so close now that I think we'll end up just doing that as the next Terraria thing, and then after 2.0, we'll start playing around with a lot of other mods. I really want to check out Spooky Mod. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Spooky Mod, and it sounds really cool and really fun, and I want to check it out. And then like, you know, I should probably play Thorium once, you know, because I've never played Thorium. I still want to play what was it? Lunar Veil. Lunar Veil. I knew it was Moon. I knew it was Moon something. Yeah, I still really want to play Lunar Veil. I would like to check out Starlight River, but I want to wait for Starlight River until it's in more like a complete state. Hi, Terry. Calamity Dead. Yeah, we are talking about Calamity Dead again. You know, it is like it's what's on everyone's mind, so it's gonna keep coming up. Fuck. Yeah, the sitting artists, all Fargo's weapons that will probably release at the end of the year. 2.0. Yeah, no, actually, they've been talking about it in Discord, actually. Javyz said yesterday, the day before, November, December, which is like perfect timing for me. Perfect timing for me. I think I can get it. So, you know, optimistically, November. I'm kind of hoping, I'm honestly, and this is going to definitely go against the opinion of like probably everyone else. I'm hoping for December. I'm hoping that it's like a holiday release for 2.0, you know? That gives me a little bit more time to finish like Maso and get a couple other games in before it comes out. So like, I'm hoping for December, honestly. But I mean, fucking just the release in general is gonna be great. Team Modeler of the year. Are we sure? Terry, do you have thoughts on that? Or are we spreading misinformation in the Set the Potato chat? Because I swear I saw you guys say that like it'll get released when it gets released, and if it happens to be after Team Mod updates, then it'll be for 1.45, and if not, then it won't be. So, push 2.0 to 2099 or 2029. Agree. Yeah, give it 2 more years. A little bit more time in the oven. Let's do a Cyberpunk. Announce it and release it 7 years later. I don't know. Maybe the position changed recently. I don't know. But last I heard, it was just like they're planning on release it when they want to release it, and if it comes out at the same time that T-Mod updates, then that, and then otherwise, no. I don't know. I just play the mod. There we go. Oh yeah, Homeward Journey. Homeward Journey as well is on my list. I've been yapping, or I've been hearing about Homeward Journey being really, really fun, really like unique and interesting. So, god damn it. So, yeah, Gravity Takes 3 is right? I don't know if Starlight River is dead. They stopped giving spoilers in 2024. Yeah, see, that's what I've heard, right? I've heard that Starlight River has kind of gone radio silent. Oh, what was the question? Whether what was it? Oh yeah. If I remember correctly, they said it will release when Team Mod Loader updates, which is at the end of the year. Do we even have a release date for Team Mod Loader's update? Because I don't think Relogic gave us an update for Team Mod Loader. But yeah, from what I understood, the release of 2.0 was just whenever you guys were gonna release it, and then if it, you know, happens after the Team Mod update, then it'll be for 1.45, and if not, then still on 1.7 until Team Mod updates. Yeah, we want 2.0 out before 2027. Besides that, I don't know. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I guess it'll just entirely be we'll see when it happens. Works for me. All right. Homeward Journey is also finished and nice. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is the Homeward Journey's done, right? So that would be a nice little playthrough to do. But yeah, for Starlight River, I heard that it was that they'd gone radio silent, right, on like updates and stuff, which from what I understand kind of sucks because it was pretty promising. I don't know, I was hearing good things about it. I also really need to finish playing Split. I need to do Spirit Reforged. I need to do Calamity Fables, but I still want to wait on Fables until it's more finished or just like finished. You know what I mean? Right? Those are really nice comments. Yeah, do that. Because something I've learned about myself is I'm really bad at curating mods. I'm like really bad at that. It kind of stems from my inability to like do research properly. I've always been terrible at doing research, and that unfortunately includes finding interesting mods to play. So I will absolutely accept just like a list of like mods that you're excited about, like mods that in your opinion are worth looking at. And you know, I may not look at all of them. It really depends on like how I feel about like what they look like or whatever, but I will definitely use it as a starting point. Let's go to my first play. Let's enjoy Dash Slop. I'm sorry, but I actually quite like, that was like my favorite part of Calamity is the Dash Slop. I genuinely love ram dashing, especially like with Slag Splitter and everything. Like, you know, base cal Cryogen, biggest ram dash victim ever. I really enjoy that. I think it's a lot of fun, but oh well. It is something that I can live without, you know. But you know, when I have access to it, I really enjoy it. All right. Yeah, but like I've played a little bit of Split. I played a little bit with my brother, and the bosses that we were fighting in there, pretty good, pretty fun. I was kind of sad that they didn't rework any vanilla bosses, unless there was a setting that I missed that reworked vanilla bosses. But it's so weird, right? It's so weird to play a content mod that doesn't touch the vanilla bosses and also make like really cool bosses, like for the custom bosses. Because it's just like you play like the boring ass vanilla relogic bosses, and then you fight like absolute peak, and it's just like fucking tonal whiplash almost. Maybe I play Eternity mode with Split on. The problem is that then I won't be using any of the Split weapons or accessories or anything, because I'll just have Fargo's ones to do it instead. I don't know. I should just play it on its own. I should play it clear. Alright, if you're not willing to play Fable, Spirit Reforge has less content than Fables as one boss. Oh, I see. That's why you were talking about like playing it with Fables. And it's not that I'm unwilling to play Fables. It's just I want to wait till there's more content. You know, especially since they're working on it and everything. It would be like way too short of a playthrough, because the new content would end pretty quickly, and then it's just vanilla Terraria, and who wants to see me play vanilla Terraria for the millionth time? Yeah, just play other mods on Fargo Souls. Yeah, I'll definitely just have to do Split. It's just weird to me to go between like the really cool modded bosses and then vanilla's weird, whack ass, boring bosses, and it's just like ugh, gross. Stop looking at chat. I need to stop looking at chat. But I think that Split Spirit is good. Ooh, playing Split and Spirit Reforged. Oh, maybe that's the move. Split, Spirit Reforged, and Fables. That's too much. That's too many content mods. I am very much of the belief that you should try playing big content mods more on their own, unless they have like actual compatibility patches. And even then, you should definitely play the mods themselves on their own before you play them together, you know? I know the Spirit team is focused on world gen, biomes, etc. That's cool. I like that. I like that. We refought Devour Gods and halfway through the fight, I realized I spent more time staring at the mini-map, see when he was gonna dash so I could read it than did anything else. See the trick? Turn off the mini-map. Makes it way more fun. Does make it harder, but makes it way more interesting because you're not looking at the map. Yeah, because like there's a lot of people kind of dooming about the modded, like the T-mod space with the Calamity Death, and I really do think we're gonna just see a renaissance. You know, like power hates a vacuum, right? So now that Calamity's dead, I think we're gonna see a lot more interesting shit like actually get seen and looked at. And I think I talked about this yesterday, but it's just like, you know, we're not gonna have to, like, mod developers aren't gonna have to deal with people like only wanting to play their mod if there's Calamity compatibility. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like there is a large subsect of people that refuse to play modded Terraria without Calamity. And as a result of that, like only will play mods that had like explicit, you know, like Calamity compatibility, or were like small enough that you would just, you know, that it would just be fine, but then you wouldn't really interact with the with like the mechanics. Like you see it all the time with Fargo's DLC, right? Is that Calamity players will genuinely see Fargo Souls as just an add-on that adds like new accessories and stuff, and then barely interact with the accessories because they've got the Calamity accessories to use and the Calamity mechanics to use. Or they'll like play fucking Infernity or something, so they don't even fight the Fargo's bosses, right? So, you know, and if people are doing that consistently with like the second or third, I don't know exactly the number, biggest mod, what are they doing with the smaller mods, right? So with Calamity dead, I think we'll see a lot more people maybe play more stuff. We'll definitely see people just like stop playing modded Terraria, I think, or just Terraria in general. But I do think a lot of the people that like just playing modded Terraria will start branching out, trying new things. And that even goes for me. Although my choice to branch out to new things was a personal choice before the death of Calamity. I was already wanting to play a bunch of different mods without Calamity. Hence this playthrough. Because when I was first theory crafting this playthrough for streams, it was gonna be a Eternity Revengeance playthrough. And then I was just like, no, I should play Fargo's on its own first. And then I decided I was gonna do Maso. And then I decided I was gonna do Legendary Maso. And here we are. I'm dead. Never mind. All right, how did you shoot? Oh, it's Kid here. Yeah, exactly, right? It's like a lot of that. It's a lot of that, right? People will realize Terraria mods exist behind Calamity honest. Exactly. That's the hope. That's what I think will happen. And maybe I'm being a little bit too optimistic about it. But I do think that there is a large chunk of people that will do that. I actually have seen some people talk about like, oh, this is gonna kill T-Mod's reputation, or it's gonna kill Terraria modding. It's like, no. That's like absolute worst case scenario, but there ain't no way. It's not like controversies in other games modding scenes have killed their mods. Alright, Silver Age for Stall Terraria content mods, right? Yep. Like Calamity bred stagnation. That's what I'm saying, right? Because everyone wanted their shit to be compatible with Calamity, or the players wanted them to be compatible with Calamity, and that limits creativity, you know? Or it limits people wanting to play the mods properly. Oh shit. Chilling. Alternative outcome, Calamity continues to shimble on a million more add-ons appear, right? Ooh, I just ran right into that border. Right into that border. Yeah, I could play Spirit Classic. I could. Isn't Spirit Classic still on 1.3 though? And I don't know if I want to play Terraria 1.3. I gotta be honest. Terraria 1.3 sounds like hell, in my opinion. Spirit Classic is 144. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll play Spirit Classic then. Why not? I could have sworn that I saw it was in 1.3, but that is definitely just me falling for misinformation then, I guess. You are not immune to misinformation. I sure am. Aren't? Again. Ooh, yeah, Modern Redemption also I gotta play. That's one of those classics. Was Modern Redemption... Did Modern Redemption have, like, ever have a reputation for being difficult? I swear back in, like, my baby T-Mod days. I heard people talking about it being hard. Definitely, probably not as hard as this, but I've also heard that it's very good. DQ for stalling. Damn it. I keep overcorrecting. It's fine though. It's fine though. And freeze. I gotta remember to do this. I keep forgetting to freeze the... I keep forgetting to use Stardust. Shit. How am I alive? See, what I really want to do for that attack is I want to make sure I'm like right underneath him, you know, or right above him, so I can actually just move back and forth, right? Oh, they didn't have any updates after 143 with Lunar Veil. Oh, so shit, Lunar Veil's still on 143? So sad. I'm still gonna play it, but yeah. 143 is fine. I just don't want to go all the way back to 1.3 Terraria. I'll just have to remember to, you know, I can't look for the shimmer because there is no shimmer. Shit, what time is it? Oh, cool, we still got another hour. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, it's definitely almost been 3 hours. No, we still got so much time. Still got so much time to make more progress. But I mean, I did already complete the goal of today, which is to get a sub 70 PB. So I am already happy with the progress we made today. But if I could get like sub 60, that would be peak. As long as I make incremental trade, Lunar Variable is playable on the 144. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna, the thing is I'm just gonna have to like look at and read the mod pages, you know? That's the main trick, is just actually read the mod page. So many people don't do that. It's actually wild to me. Like, you'll get so many people like going to like the Terraria subreddit or, you know, previously the Calamity mod subreddit and be like, why is this thing breaking? I have these mods. It's like, yeah, you didn't read the incompatibilities on the mod page. Didn't read the mod page award. And what do you know? Shit broke. Who would have guessed? Oh my god. Though it's worse when like you tell them that and then they give pushback. It's like, oh well, it's fine though. Like I know what I'm doing. It's like, clearly you don't. What the fuck are you talking about? There was a guy that was like talking about like how his world was having issues, and his mod list was like Infernum, Overhaul, Spooky Mod, Thorium. No, he was playing fucking Infernal Eclipse. And also threw in Overhaul and Spooky Mod and like other shit. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, no wonder your shit's breaking. He's trying to act like he knew what he was doing. Because like, he's like, oh, I've been modding Terraria for forever. It's like, okay, well clearly you don't know what you're doing because you saw a pack that was based on Infernum and you threw on, okay. I wasn't going up fast. And you threw in Overhaul, which is like on the fucking Infernum mod page, not compatible with Overhaul. It's like, oh my god, oh my god. So many workshops have the communal ability to read. Yeah, except the thing is like you don't actually need the ability to read to install ability to read. Like that's kind of the problem. Like on one hand, T-Mod Loader being super easy to use is like really free. It's like really cool how like easy it is to use, but at the same time it's like you end up with people just fucking clicking buttons and putting together the most broken shit ever and then wondering why it's broken. You already be going upwards or downwards. Oh, okay, I see. So do I need to, oh, okay, so maybe what I need to do is after he spins it around, just go to the top of the border, right? Just go to the top of my arena And then when he goes up, I start going up too. And that should keep me solid. Okay, okay, okay. And then I sit on top, and then I sit over him so I don't get clapped by the spare sides that spawn. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Just don't sit atop. Yeah, yeah. Just well, yeah. Like you go up, but then like you still go up more. I'm just saying, sit at the top of the arena while he's like finishing the spin, so I have more space as I'm going up, so it doesn't run right into me. What the fuck? How am I already in phase 2? I just slept my way through phase 1 there. So much better. So much better. Let's get that free damage. Oh, fuck! I didn't move good enough. I didn't move good enough. So sad. Hello. I'm surprised she hasn't come over to say hi to me yet. Pebbles. Give me the weirdest look ever. Okay. Fine, you don't love me anymore. There's also a mod pack, like a real mod pack you can try it out. It's called Synergia. I'll have to look it up. So there's now 2 big mod packs that exist. Is it a bunch of mods that I've never played? Because if so, that would be fucking awesome. Although I do feel like I should play like the individual mods first. You know, I will say, I don't have to play Ragnarok now anymore. Because Calamity's dead. Hey, Bronzestorm. Yep, fighting A-Bomb. This is day, what, 6 of A-Bomb, I think? Day 6? I don't know. Shadows of Abaddon, Secrets of the Shadows. Fun. Alright. Yeah, I'll add it to the list. But yeah, definitely, like, give me the list in the Discord, because I will forget every single mod in the stream chat. I hit end stream, and everything that happened in stream just leaves my memory. That's why I had Batpack ping me that clip timestamp yesterday, so I could actually pull it out. Alright, yeah, I probably don't even know the mod list for sure. Alright, being software dev, it's been insane how many people don't care about compatibility. Right? Right? It's like, it's one thing if you don't know, but like even still, it's just like all you gotta do is read the mod page. But it's another thing to like be told about it and then just be like, no, it's fine. It's like, come on. You wonder why things are broken and then you ignore compatibility problems. Holy shit! No! I forgot about the dash! Oh my god, every time that I like... What just happened? Oh, does that pause? Do I like double? Oh! I don't... These headphones are new. I don't know what the things do. Apparently if I press it twice, it pauses the song. That's neat. Huh. That's good to know. That means I can do that without alt tabbing out of the game. Yeah, well, not the mod list stuff, but the mods and the mods. Yeah. Trying Honeymoon phase with Mass Effect was pretty eager to go back to Terraria. Shit, I still gotta play Mass Effect. I bought the entire collection like 4 years ago, and it's been sitting in my Steam library collecting dust. Forgot about the dash. I don't know how I keep forgetting about the dash, dude. It's like my favorite attack that he does. It's just so fun. It's so fun to dodge. Discord tomorrow to make a video. Cool. All right. Just don't forget, because I will. Yeah, it is unfortunate for Calamity to die, but yeah, like you said, more mods to play. More mods for me. More fun to be had with more variety of mechanics. It's like, you know, there is a reason, I feel, why Calamity had the monopoly it did. You know, like the sheer amount of content and replayability alone. Huge for people wanting to play it. And then, of course, the music. The gameplay, I feel like, is very carried by the soundtracks. Okay, I hit 2 of those moves. Almost hit that scythe. I hit that thing so easily, or the ice bomb. I hit it at like the perfect time to not take damage. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Yeah. Well, I did it! I did it! I actually fucking pulled it off. No! Fuck! God damn it. Oh, God. That attack is still my worst attack. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let me just say, you're not in all places, it's incredibly fun. I disagree. I think I'd put it more like low A, because there was just so much of it that I hated. But yeah, there was a reason for it to be as popular as it was, you know? I definitely already preferred Fargo's just off of this one playthrough. But I feel like Fargo's has less build variety in like late game, you know? A lot more build variety in the early game, a lot less in the late game. So the Styx Gazer is super free even in like, yeah, as long as you know what you're doing, I guess. Like if you know where to position yourself. I do feel like I got lucky there. Just a little bit. But yeah, I guess if you know the gimmick to like get far away and just start going up early, it helps. The rogue class the wolf from grappling hook. I will miss the bobbit hook so much. I love the bobbit hook. But granted, I could kind of get the same thing out of Rich Mahogany enchantment in Fargo's, so you know, it's not that bad. Dude, I used Rich Mahogany and a hook for my only mobility on Seg Eye Cthulhu, and holy shit was it so much fun. I highly recommend like trying just using Rich Mahogany for mobility. It's really, really fun. And I'm talking like no boots either. No boots, no double jump, just Rich Mahogany, an Ambra hook, and Featherfall potions. It was peak. I should honestly try it without Featherfall. Y'all see that? I almost ran into the border. And I stopped myself. I successfully air braked. Damn it. Yeah, that attack is still my hardest attack. Madman, dude, it was so much fun, let me tell you. It was so much fun. Oh yeah, and also with spiky balls as my weapon. Because I'm playing Seg like a fucking madman. Oh, I can kind of manipulate this. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I'm not fucking with that attack, actually. Alright, so now we got Firewall. Oh, right, the border. I forgot there's a border. Last PB, 64%. That is 2 solid PBs in one day. 64.71. Ooh, feels good. Sorbe's recent video on the Panic. I haven't watched it yet. I need to. If there's evidence to support that a lot of Terraria players don't experiment with tools and accessories that point them towards hooks and feather potion, real. Dude, learning how to like actually use hooks was a great idea. Hi Mishka, Moonlord too hard. True. How is your 10x HP Moonlord going? Like, have you gotten to core phase yet? I'm curious about that. 3 attempts. Oh, that's it. Oh, well, I guess that is, yeah, 1 hour each. Oh my god. No, seriously? Oh, 2%? Oh shit. You almost got him. Yeah, no. Fucking. I don't know, man. I think if you can do that, I think you can do leg Maso no problem. Because, like, goddamn, the endurance required for that. I guess it is kind of a different ballpark. Easier boss for longer rather than harder boss for less time. But, like, holy shit. I couldn't do that. I straight up could not do that. Getting 4 phase isn't hard. Yeah, it's just lengthy. Supporting blow, that sucks. Oh, yeah, because he cycles really fast regardless of how much HP there actually is. Because it's percentage based. Fuck, yeah, because you're dealing with the fast cycles and everything. Yeah, no, that sucks. Yeah, that fast cycling is really evil when he's got more health. I can't imagine like the last 20%, because I was thinking about like the whole 10x HP thing, especially when you were doing WAF. It's like, holy shit, yeah, for the last 10% of his health when he's at his like hardest to fight, you're basically fighting the entirety of eternity mode Wall of Flesh. Like you're fighting that much hit points worth in the hardest phase. And that's fucked up. I don't like that at all. Straight up, I would never do 10x HP. Especially not with scaling DR. You're a madman for that. Absolute madman for also throwing on scaling DR. That's actually nutty. Because that makes it even worse! Whoops, I did clip that. Ah, shit, I didn't go fast enough. Whoopsie. Okay, 33-minute kill for WAF. Oh my god. Too much. It's too much. Alright, would you like me to put the other media mods in the list? I mean, yeah, go ahead and just make a list of like every mod that you might want me to see cover. Like I said, I may not cover them all, but I'll at least use them as a guiding point. Because I'm still only going to cover the ones that I'm like actually interested in, but I will consider all of them. Like, odds are none of those I'll actually look at. Maybe the Hollow Knight mod if I really like Hollow Knight when we play it. But, like, the rest of them probably aren't going to catch my attention very much. But I'll definitely, you know, I'll definitely look at them. Thing is like, I don't want to, like, play Terraria mods for medias that I haven't really been, like, a fan of, you know? I don't want to sit there and LARP, right? I already LARP leg Maso enough. I don't need to I don't need to LARP other shit. 2 hours of Moonlord today? Gross. Fighting Moonlord for more than an hour at a time is just evil. I should know. God, 1 hour for an entire attempt would actually kill me. Well, you're doing masochist mode though, right? So you're at least not dealing with the bullshit version of the fight. Just the kind of bullshit version of the fight. Do this without pausing. Yeah, that's like straight up marathon level. A-bomb. A-bomb, come back, please. Thank you. Bro was like, I'm gonna go to the moon now. Oops. Bad. Alright. Do this in one go. It's like, I guess, like, very stiff. Oh no. Why doesn't plan to get up? You gotta like get up and like do jumping jacks or something between attempts, so your body doesn't go into like full organ failure. Shit. You're gonna develop gout. I zoned out for a second there. That's not good. I'm just so good at that attack, man. I'm so good at dodging around his dashes. I can zone out and it's fine. It would have been really funny to eat some instant humble pie there, but I'm not in the business of clip farming. I'm in the business of getting good. Like that. I would not call that getting good. And freeze. Stack up some free damage. I like how my little, my Stardust guy still goes when time is frozen. He's like the only thing that's still doing damage there. Alright. I want to try to manipulate this down so I can dodge shit. Nope. I don't like that attack. That attack's really fucking rough for me. Very, very hard. I don't like dodging the rockets. They feel weird. Honestly, inject that baseline into my veins, please. People say bass is a useless instrument. Oop, close. I really don't need to move away that last time. Like, where I'm sitting was already fine. Kind of wrong. Versus, like, what if I just did 10 HP that I decided, I don't know what I decided TR scale is a good idea. It still isn't. It still isn't a good idea. That's the thing, is it never was a good idea. It was a terrible idea, yet you ran with it anyway. Granted, me doing leg Maso for my first playthrough wasn't a good idea, but here we are. Oh my god, that feels awesome. Alright, don't forget about the dash. Yeah, baby. Fuck! I ran into the flame! Oh my god. Ooh, it wasn't for nothing. I learned all 3 attacks. I learned 3 attacks across all 23 bosses. 3 whole attacks! Hey, that's what we call improvement on the Set the Potato channel. it's improvement for me if I learn one attack, so. Oh, it's so nice to like actually have to improve though against this guy. I can't just flounder and luck into a win. Cause that's what we did with Will. Champion of Will, I just did that full drool tank build. It was what, a 7-minute kill for a mini boss? A couple months ago, I think it was like while we were fighting Moonlord, so I guess last month. No, that was June. June was when we were fighting Moonlord the most. I was talking about like, I was like, I don't know how Wexel stays sane doing like Mutant for 7 months straight. And he's just like, yeah, it's just because like it's fun. And I was like, I don't get that, but now I do. Like, I do feel like I could just fight A-Bomb for a year straight. Like, even, I hope he doesn't take me that long to beat, but if he did take me 7 months worth of streams, I don't think I would hate it. I think I'd still be enjoying it, because now I'm at a point where I'm just like, I've got it, and I'm feeling the boss, and I'm just having fun. Even if it is gonna take a million attempts. I don't know. It's like, I kind of feel like I get it now. So I'm hoping that Mutant will kind of be the same thing. Regardless of how hard Mutant's gonna be. Okay, let's not jump too high. That's kind of the trick there, is I need to make sure that I don't run into the Phoenixes as they move away. Because that is part of the problem I'm running into, is that I'm running into the Phoenixes in the middle. And that is annihilating my health. Oop. I went too early. I went too early, just ran straight into the border. Pain. I have to use settle for using beetle armor fully defensive. Yeah, probably. I think that is the move for doing the full tank Moonlord. I genuinely was like, why would you use beetle over like solar? And then I remember that solar is post Moonlord. But yeah, definitely I do think beetle is probably the move then for full defense. Because you're doing mounted Valhalla Knight armor, right? Or not armor, Valhalla Knight enchantment. Just using Gaia to try not letting it be an hour-long fight. Yeah. The thing is, like, you know, you can still use the non-class weapons. They just won't be as powerful. As long as you don't, like, fully class restrict yourself, it shouldn't be too terrible. Although, using Stardust phase is going to be fucked up, because you won't have really any minions. I think it's a good idea, like, using the wrong class in core phase. Yeah! Probably not the best move. Wait. 4 to 14 damage. Oh my god. Oops, didn't drop enough. I love doing 14 damage on Moonlord core phase. Wait. 8 gigabit, 8 gigabyte video. That's it. I wish my recording sizes were only 8 gigabytes for an hour. Actually, no, that probably is about right. The problem is I have many, many multiple hour long record files. 4 terabytes just gone. I really need to practice like hovering more in general, because I don't hover enough. Like right there, I could have used my hover to just stop my upward momentum. Dude, the hurt sound comes so late. And I don't know if it's the Bluetooth or if my game is being special. Alright. So my crits are only doing like 84 damage during Nebula. Ooh! That's very low. Okay, piss poor movement there. I was trying to bring him downwards, but I forgot that the phoenixes exist. I am a dipshit. There we go. There you go. Able to take years off of your life. Still working, or people still working on expanding Calamity. Reign of the Yarn Beam are going to expand the story. Interesting. Well, we'll see if like it comes to fruition with Oz being a bitch about Calamity and like handing it over and whatever. I guess, I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully, you know, some positivity comes out of it. I personally, I wouldn't hold my breath. Might just skip champs. Honestly, probably a good idea. It's not like champs are required. And it is your rule set, so... Right? They're just mini bosses. Ooh, I just realized, with our current PB, actually, considering the heal at the beginning of phase 2, I'm halfway there. I'm actually halfway done with the fight. So, like, you know, normally it'd be 50% as a personal best to be like halfway done, but with the heal, that's a solid, you know, extra 30% that I gotta kill. So we're more than halfway. Something like that. Like slightly more than halfway there. I don't know why my YouTube's having issues. Because YouTube just has issues. That's why. It's just YouTube has issues. Dog shit website. He nailed me in the face with that. Ow. Oh, my wrist hurt. There's a non-zero chance I might have paused slightly early. My wrist is starting to hurt. I think I need to like step away from the PC for a bit. Nah, we'll push through. Ran straight through that little side. In terms of difficulty, I consider the halfway point to be like 60% phase 2, phase 1. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So we're almost halfway there. And I mean, like, I have seen all the attacks at this point, and I know how to counter them, like, in theory. It's just a matter of, like, practice. So I do think we'll have him soon. I do think we'll have him soon. Oh yeah, the whole XQC thing happened like yesterday. They keep saying no. They keep saying no. He's like apparently contacted them multiple times by now. Everyone was talking about it last night. Apparently the devs have already told him no. And I mean, like, God, that would not be any better. Not any fucking better. Having that twerp owning the mod. Fuck him. Damn it. Damn it. The expired cheese doesn't even know what Terraria is. He has played Terraria. But I don't care. I don't care. Been observing the Calamity Discord server. I left the Calamity Discord server last night because I was just like, I don't want to see this. I don't. It's not like I ever checked it, but it's like I don't want to be here anymore. I only kept it for like announcements or whatever. I never even like spoke in that server, I don't think. Can't leave the Calamity Discord server. No, I think Calamity, like, the thing is like a mod needs to be under the purview of somebody that has like a specific, you know, vision for the mod, you know, because it's a creative project and has some form of skill relating to modding. I don't think we can just stick a random, like, internet celebrity on the head of the mod and just think it'll be okay. I really don't think it would be. Like, it doesn't matter who we give it to. It would need to be somebody who, like, isn't already, you know, immensely busy with other shit, right? Doesn't have their own projects going on, and actually, you know, has modding experience. So what I'm saying is they should give it to me, because I don't have any modding experience. I'll take it. That's not true. I don't want anything to do with the Calamity mod. I don't want to own the pedophile mod. I have rare ideas occasionally. I have dog shit ideas occasionally. Let's be honest about that. Regardless of who comes to own Cal, then you have a really good amount of experience in modding. Yeah. I just, ugh. Yeah. They should buy the mod directly. We beg the Heartful set to come back and make it glory. I really think we should just let it die. I really do. I think it had its day, and its reputation is far too stained for anybody reputable to actually, like, want to take over. In fact, I would drastically not trust anyone who, like, wants to take over it right now. Because either they're coming from a place of ignorance, or they just are like fine with heading something that has an awful reputation. And it's just like, well, I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to be like the head of the mod with this sort of reputation of it. I don't know. It's too massive a project for anyone to take over that shortcuts, probably. Huge project. I think it's too late. I think it's too late. So many devs have left. There's still like the potential, like the only reason why assets and stuff are getting pulled is because there's no devs left. Like it's too late. It's too late. Nobody buying the mod or owning the mod difference or whatever is gonna change anything. It is done. It is over. I think the best thing for us to do is just accept it. You know, a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. There we go. There we go. Mishka all direct. The only difference Mishka pushes is adding in Nebula Floater AI. That's it. Everything else is the same. Yeah, I'm pretty much washed for the day. I think it's about time that I call it. I'm fucking up that attack again now, which of course is consistently my worst attack, but still. Jesus. I think Calamity's already been unfavorable reputation. Yeah, lots of toxicity, lots of harassment. Dude, I would definitely not want to own the Calamity mod. Like, I don't want to deal with the toxicity that is the community, like, at the bare minimum, you know. I want to take over the mod. Put in your application. Just do it. Maybe they'll accept you. Who knows? And there is also the problem of, like, the business side of Oz being a little bitch about getting everything, like, set up. Like, if he's not even going to send the devs their money that they're owed, there is no way. There is no way that ownership is ever going to be transferred to anybody. It's a pipe dream at best and a nightmare at worst. Oh shit, what the fuck? Sometimes the way he throws shit is just weird. The poignant. XMX thing is a banger too. I haven't heard it. I heard it got leaked, but I think it got leaked against his wishes, so I am avoiding listening to it. I guess it was shown on stream though. I don't know. I don't want to go search for it. Yep. Bear the transfer. The issue is that well, he hasn't done it. Yeah, that's the thing is he can say that it will, but really actually do it is the thing. And of course, yeah, no one wants it. So, well, nobody probably good enough to run it wants it. I don't know. I really, truly do think that the best thing for it is to just let it die and let other stuff come up and take its place. Let the devs work on their own projects. Maybe they'll make something that, you know, surpasses it in time. I think the best thing is to just accept it's over. It's the end of an era. These things happen. Definitely better to just let it pass peacefully than like parade its corpse around. But again, we'll see what happens. It's only been a couple days. Who knows? Something major could show up and shake it up or whatever. Anyway, I've said enough of my piece. I don't think I want to talk about Calamity anymore. I literally, like, at the beginning of stream yesterday, I was like, all right, let's get this out of the way. I'll talk about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And then, anyway, I'd be talking about Calamity. All right, have a good night. It's like, you know, I've got an A-bomb to kill. My mind is focused. Well, I don't know if focused is really the right word. Oh, I hit him with all 4. Alright, I just didn't want to deal with it that time. What the fuck? How did I not get hit? I fully ran into that fucking thing. Huh? Dude, I'll take it, but like, I fully ran into that laser. Like 100% ran into it. Let's get some free damage. Sweet. That's PB. Sweet. Whoopsie. Why are there ice blocks? Oh, because I accidentally pressed my dash button. Ah, shit. That was unfortunate, but holy hell. Holy PB. That's over a 20% improvement, man. That's fucking insane, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. He's gonna throw you in the air like, yeah. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna get so it was released? CD Music officially released it? Last I heard he wasn't going to at all. Huh, that's neat. Well, if CD Music officially released it, I might listen to it then. But if it wasn't him that released it, I'm not gonna touch it. Because, yeah, 2/3 done. Yeah, 2/3 done. That's, oh my god, that's so good. That's a hell of a jump. Straight up, 64% to 39%. Fucking awesome. And I only died because, that was my, wait, what did I actually die to? Oh, I fucked up the positioning there. Sick. I need to get that off the thing there because I could have really screwed myself over there. All right. Well, we still got about 10 minutes, so we're gonna throw a couple more attempts at him. Like even if like I don't get another good PB, that is a fucking really good high note to end on. And if I can do it once, I can do it again. did release an unfinished version. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check CD Music's channel, and if it's there, I shall listen to it. If not, if it's somewhere else and somebody else released it, I ain't touching that shit with a 10-volt pole. I will not be going against the death wishes. Also, I don't know if I want to hear it. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to lament the what could have been. Nah, it should. If he wants it heard, it should be heard. Down, solid. Oh no, I didn't realize he was transferring to phase 2! Fuck! Waste of moons! That's okay, it's okay. Minor inconvenience. I hate those rockets so much, man. I hate those rockets so much. All right, one more, I think. No, we'll take it to, we'll do 2 more. We'll take it to 1080. I made huge progress today, so I'm happy with that. I think it's time for break buff. And also so I can do video work. I really want to get Skyblock out by the end of August. So I need to really sit down and do it. It's just, it's so lengthy. And I'm still in the stage of like the most boring bit where I'm arranging everything. Because it's such a long fucking playthrough and I want to make sure I don't miss anything important. So I can't just skip to like the good bits. I have to really trawl through all the footage and it fucking sucks. Oh, how did I miss the moons when he was stationary? Somebody tell me, how am I this bad at video games? Well, this won't be the fastest attempt, that's for sure. Oh, shit. All right, one more. One more good attempt. And then I think tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling, we might try to go for a full 4 hours. Cause I've been keeping the A-bomb streams at 3 to like reduce fatigue, but depending on how we go tomorrow, like if we manage to get to like sub 20 tomorrow, I think we might push it, like, you know, before the 3-hour mark. We might try to push it to 4 hours just to see how we can do. But I already had plans for later today, so I can't really go above 4. I can't extend stream time today. But tomorrow, we can definitely do that if that happens. There is, like, with how hard, like, with how much I just improved from 64 to 39, there is a non-zero chance I get him tomorrow. I don't think it's a very good chance, but I do think it is now possible. That said, I will not be doing a stream doesn't end until, because I've learned my lesson. damn it. Screwed that up. There we go. 3 damage. Shit, I didn't go fast enough. God damn it. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine. We made huge progress. We made huge progress today, and that is what matters more than anything else. Oh, it actually paused. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like my new earbuds. They're pretty nice. All right, so that is gonna be it today. That's a solid, you know, just under 3 hours. But you know, I think the skill is tapped out. We got our fluke attempt there with that 39. So I was aiming for sub 70 today, and I got sub 40. So huge, just huge. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this, and I think with a little bit of break buff and maybe a more balanced breakfast tomorrow and some more hydration, I think I might have it. I think we'll at the very least get like sub 20 tomorrow, because the progress is coming quick now. You know, we spent a lot of time, a lot of attempts dealing with the early bullshit and just like learning everything, but now I understand all of the early shit a lot better than maybe I could have if we were like blowing through to the later stages. So I think now we're gonna see like a cascade of progress, hopefully. Maybe tomorrow we won't see any, because sometimes that happens, right? The trick is to not let it get us down. But we're sitting at a 39% PB at still barely over 1,000 attempts, which is huge, actually, because I've been sitting here worried that this is going to take like 2,000. It still could, but it's looking a lot less likely. There is actually a decent chance that we beat him in less attempts than Golem. That is possible. I don't know how probable it is, but it's possible. There was a good moment there where I thought that I was gonna just have it that attempt, and then I screwed up the Leviathan thing. I don't know how that shit's pronounced. I'll have to ask somebody. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you all for hanging out, watching. We're gonna be back tomorrow at 11. We'll see how it goes. So with that, I hope you all have a fantastic night, and I'll see you next time.